the loss of climbing partners is something you don't easily let go, you know. We discovered this place back in 1985. We were sort of prospecting for new routes on the north coast in preparation for the new guidebook that was being prepared then. Mike Harber and I. He was a Morris dancer, and he and Dave Parsons organised the sort of Morris dancing and general ceilidhs in the Cardiff area. So my fondest memories are sort of the drinking and the Morris dancing. We had some great climbing times together, but I think I remember him for his Morris dancing and his good humour. He was a hell of a guy. When we came here, it had been raining all day, and we came here at sort of 5 in the evening, and I just couldn't believe the amount of unclimbed rock that was here. I ran around like an idiot for about 2 hours, just checking everything out, and over the space of the next month or so, we came here and climbed just about everything we could. I enjoy climbing with different people in different areas, and every corner you go around in Pembroke, it's a different place, you know. I've been doing it for, I don't know, getting on for 30 years, I suppose, and I'm still discovering new and interesting areas to climb in. Over the years, I've introduced loads and loads of other people to the area, I suppose, you know, members of my climbing club and foreign visitors, Germans, Polish people, Russian people, all sorts of people, you know, I've brought here, or we've brought here, and they love it, and I love seeing them love it, I suppose. It's good. Sinecure, I've done it several times since I did the first ascent, and each time is, you know, it's been years since I did it last, kind of thing. I mean, we're talking 20 odd years nearly, and each time seems new to me because I've got a terrible memory. I'm not one for climbing grades. I just like to climb new rock, if you like, places that I haven't visited. So I climb V-diff until I'd run out of V-diffs to climb, and then I climb hard V-diff and severe, and until I'd run out of climbs at those grades, and I went up the grade because I needed to find more interesting rock to climb, I suppose. And I've climbed VS for years till I ran out of VSs, then hard VS, then E1, then E2, then E3, and I think I'm on my way back down again now. But, laying lots of false trails with this chalk for you. So I'm laying lots of false trails with this chalk everywhere for you, just to confuse and a good runner behind a wonky block. On blue. Once you get into climbing here, the holes are quite positive, and it's a confidence thing, half of it. You know, you're worrying whether the things are going to snap off or not. You know, and once you get a bit more confident with it, you're prepared to have a go. Okay, going up, Pete. Going down, Pete. Just having to think about it a minute. More runners. More courage. I think the first bolt was placed on Hypocrite, and the climb had a hole with stacked pegs banged into the hole for protection when it was first laid, and we just couldn't leave it like that. I think a hole with sort of 4 pegs banged in it, the pegs would have just been stolen anyway, so I think it was just decided that would probably be the best answer. It was a good climb, and it wasn't led with a bolt. The bolt was placed afterwards for the use of what we thought would be other climbers following, and we just wanted to make it safe. We knew it was a good wall. We knew it was going to be a good climb, and it just needed to be made that much safer. I think it needed to be debolted. I'm glad it was debolted. Sorted, Pete, sorted. I'm really pleased that people come here and discover this beautiful place, discover that beautiful climb. It's a wonderful little thing down there. And I recommend anybody who hasn't come here to come here and climb it, because it's just wonderful. Okay, you can take me off.
Gary and other members of the club, like Gary, like I said, they run events around various locations, introducing new climbers. He's got quite a history behind him. I'd watched him climb before I climbed with him. I've never seen him struggle on a route. He's good at coaching people. But if you're going to climb with Gary, then you've got to be prepared to do something a little bit more extreme than what you might be normally doing. Coming outdoors, you're far more focused. The risks, I wouldn't say the risks are higher, not seconding anyway, but your focus is keener. So you forget about the everyday problems in life, you focus on what you're doing, and the scenery, a day like this sounds great, on what we want.
You did it very well.
Well done, Pete.
Shake of hands is in order.